So Ice Cube comes on the attack for talking with Trump. Coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And as always, thank y'all for joining me today. So I'm a fan of Ice Cube, back since the days of NWA. And of course he left the group to go out and do his own thing. And since then he's done music. He's been in acting. Right, he has his basketball league that he's promoted right now that I hear is doing very well. Now, I disagree with him politically, but beyond that, the fact that he's trying to help the black community, he's trying to do something for the black community with his, contract with Black America. I like that he's doing this. Now, he dared to sit down and speak with Trump about his plan, about trying to get it enacted. And of course, the Trumps have what they call the Platinum Plan, and they brought in Ice Cube to talk to him to see what his plan was. If there's anything they can take from his contract with America, with Black America, if anything that they can implement in their plan. And that's all they did, is to sit down and talk. And of course, black folk are all upset, they're all upset because he dared to speak with Trump. And he said, look, he's willing to speak with anybody. Anybody who's going to help him with his contract with the Black America, can help him enact it. He's willing to sit down and talk to. He was willing to sit down and talk to the Biden's camp. They said they will talk to him after the election. The Trump's administration is talking to him now, so that's what he did. Now, I commend him for standing his ground. When he sit down and talk to Trump, and he's done a bunch of interviews I've seen, and each and every time he's like, look, I meet with who I want. I have something that I want to get done, and anyone who's willing to help me, I'm going to do it. And I commend him for standing his ground and doing what Steve Harvey should have done when black community came after him for just sitting down and talking to the man and seeing what the man had to say. And again, he said several times he's not for either one of them. He's just for black people. He's trying to make black people better. I mean, again, I disagree with that whole pro-blackness thing. I'm not pro-black. I'm just pro. Just be. But whatever, I still want to see the black community get better. And if there's anything out there that's helping the black community, that I really believe that's helping the black community, and I really do believe that Ice Cube is sincere in what he's saying, unlike all these other race hustlers out here. I really do believe that he's sincere in wanting to help the black community. But why shouldn't he sit down and meet with the sitting administration? I don't understand why this is such a big deal to black people. And it amazed me because if Donald Trump was a Democrat, the exact same Donald Trump would have ran as a Democrat, nobody would have any problem with it. But since he's a Republican now, he's evil. And that's just going to show you how extensive the brainwashing is amongst blacks. And this is why I always say, as black people, we're not getting anywhere. That mindset right there is the reason why we're not getting anywhere. However, there is, light at the end of the tunnel, because I believe that a lot of black people are secretly voting for Trump. Now, I'm not secret about it, but I believe there's a lot of black people. I would not be shocked and surprised if Donald Trump got 30 to 35% of the black vote. But it just amazes me how all of these blacks have to be secretly support Donald Trump, or else they're going to get attacked. But anyway, I have a little advice for Ice Cube. Again, I love what you're doing with this idea of your contract with Black America. However, before you can have a contract with Black America, you got to have a contract to Black America. Now, what do I mean? Well, it goes back to the old saying that you can't help a person who doesn't want to be helped. And until a person admits that they have a problem, you can't have them. I mean, if a person who's drinks too much, if they can't admit that they drank too much and they're alcoholic, you can't do nothing for them. And right now, the black community, with the ghetto mentality, is so rapid, there's nothing ever going to happen. I mean, you can have the contract for Black America, the platinum, the gold, the silver, and whatever plan that you want add together. And until black people are ready to be helped, it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. I'm sorry. So you got to get with black people first, and we got to change the mindset of black people. As I said, we got to have a complete cultural makeover. And at that point, after that point, any plan is going to aid it and help out, not be the the whole, basically be the whole thing. Because right now, if Ice Cube, if he tries to put out his, try to enact his contract with Black America, he's gonna end up doing all the work, dragging black folks along, ghetto-minded black people who are not into, who's not business-minded. So we need to have a cultural change in the black community and the mindset of the blacks. And at that point, you wouldn't need any contract. You would just step back and watch black people start to prosper. But anyway, like I said, I'm really looking forward to see him getting help, and I know that the Trump administration is going to help out whatever he needs, and hopefully, I see that the like chances are that he's going to win and be back in the White House for another 4-year term. And I guarantee that Donald Trump will be all for helping him because he's done plenty for black people. But anyway, again, I commend Ice Cube for not bending the knee to black folks, crying and complaining, and standing his ground. And I just wish Steve Harvey would have done the same. But anyway, y'all, that's my 2 cents on this whole thing. And as always, y'all, until next time.